All right, we're here with the champ, 12-time world champion, 5-time U.S. Open champ. I'm gonna start by asking, you've gone through a lot of battles in this sport, and one of the most things I wanted to find out is what goes through your mind, bro. No one ever really talks about the mental preparation, and that's where I want to focus on. How do you get it in your mind just to go out there and play the way you do for all these years?
I mean, that's a good question. That's the eternal golf question. What does it take mentally? What I've done, I think, most of my career is have patience. I think patience is a huge part of being able to play competitive golf in any arena to the highest level. You need to have patience. And there's certain different times when patience might not be the best thing, but overall, through the long haul, you have patience. Sometimes you might miss a good wind or something if you have too much patience. Just the small little things like that, but overall, patience in your brain, not having to rush stuff, not making up your mind too quickly, not getting fed up with someone who's distracting you or making noise. Patience in general is key out there. I mean, without patience, it's really hard to play really good disc golf.
Are there certain things you do before the round? You're going out there to play your final round, which you've been in a million, where you're going out there, you're only a couple strokes ahead, and you want to get out there and you want to perform. The morning before, there's certain things you do, there's certain little mental things that you want to express, that so when you go out there, you're ready for battle.
Generally, it's just getting my body ready in the morning. I don't think too much about mentally. I try and not expend too much mental energy unless I'm at the act of lining up the shot and throwing the disc. That's the time to expend the mental energy I'm throwing.
Right.
Every other time I'm trying to stay loose, relaxed, stretched out. I stretch, and great putting session right before you start a round.
Nice.
It's always been a big key to my success. It's putter, that's what you score with.
Right.
So you get out there, warm up, throw your shots, whatever you can do, but putt for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Don't just throw a couple putts.
Right.
Throw 100 putts.
Makes
Throw
sense.
100 putts. Get out there and get that thing ready.
All right.
That's a huge part of your score is your putting.
Indeed. And okay, like before, do you always practice the exact same? You try to keep your timing the same as to where you're going to play in the tournament. So when you're out to practicing, are you using 2 putters? Are you using 1? Or are you trying to keep everything the same as competition?
I do that stuff at home. I do a variant of like a rapid fire. I'll stand there and take a stack of discs and hold them all and rapid fire them into the basket, and that kind of trains your natural instinct. Just rapid fire, not thinking about it. And then I'll take that same stack of 10, step 9 up and down, put a mini on the ground, step to my mini like I'm putting, and putt that stack like I'm putting in a tournament.
Right.
So I'm training that, and I'm training my natural. So it's kind of a little both.
Right.
And I think that works well.
And over all the years, this sport has evolved. I've noticed that. I've seen you play now for the last 25 years, dude. We've been playing together, dude. It's been a long time. Not a lot of these young golfers can't even go through what we've went through. Try getting distance with a Cobra. That's just the bottom line. We've been through it all, but over all the years, I know your game has changed, and you've implemented new grips and new styles, new putting into your game, dude. What do you feel? That's obviously a big advantage. You feel like you have to do that nowadays. But tell us a little bit about changing as the game has progressed.
I think the biggest change for me has been the plastic. I was really, really good back when we had to throw understable stuff. I have that part really honed in.
Right.
And I think it's gotten a little harder for me through the years. Not only am I getting older, but the plastic is changing and it's becoming a little bit more of a power game than a finesse game.
Right.
And I think that's been the hardest thing for me to get hold of. I could throw the disc now well, but some of these young bucks who make these things go so far to be able to make the line spin. And then there's the sidearm aspect. It was really hard to throw a sidearm with a Cobra and a beat up this guy.
That's right.
You couldn't control into the wind sidearm. Good luck, buddy. Right?
That's right.
So these discs have really changed what you can do out there as a player. And if you don't keep up with the times, you're going to fall behind. And I don't think I've kept up with the times with my sidearm. I've got a sidearm. I can get out of trouble. I can throw rollers with sidearms. I can get up and down from 250 feet with sidearms. And just in the last couple of years, I've started to to actually throw these overstable discs with some speed and getting out there about 350 now with the sidearm, you know, but still don't feel comfortable using it all the time. It's just not natural. But
trouble shots.
you see a lot of younger bucks using that shot, and it's nice. It's like having a lefty on a right.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times nowadays you see a lot of either sidearm hyzer or backhand hyzer. There's not a lot of the old rock style where it flexes out. You know?
Right.
The game has changed quite a bit.
We've almost lost a little bit of that flight, which I think is the most beautiful flight with the disc, is to throw it with hyzer and make it turn, ride, flip up and go over this way. I think that's the prettiest flight you can make a disc do. And that's a little bit falling out of the game with all this overstability and everybody going both ways. And I think what you need to do is make a tight hole to bring that back. You know, a fair tight hole, but I think it takes a good hallway that makes you have to throw that shot.
Right. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, man. We missed having you here, bro. These are definitely some beautiful courses. I know you would have shredded, man. But thank you, dude. You are definitely a legacy, as always, dude. You're the man. You're the champ.
Thanks, Mom. We love you, man.
Lots of love, brother. I love you too, man. You know, thanks for everything, bro.
Man, brother.
Dude, these guys are awesome, man. Give these guys some support. They're awesome dudes.
This is the champ.
This is where it all started right here.
That's right.